Tonight on News 46, a rear-end collision sends one to the hospital. Firefighters are looking for you to fill their boots. And the Prom Town cleanup is coming. Reserve your spot now. News 46 starts now.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. You're watching KPVM News 46 at 5 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, April 19th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale for News 46. Topping our news this evening, a two-vehicle rear-end collision on Homestead and Edelberry this morning resulted in one injury. Deanna O'Donnell reports.
A two-vehicle accident here on Homestead and Elderberry right around 11 a.m. this morning in what appears to be a rear-end collision between a pickup truck and a passenger vehicle. Prom Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Nye County Sheriff's auxiliary units to block the flow of traffic. Both north and southbound lanes were blocked while the victim inside the passenger vehicle was attended to. Prom Valley Fire and Rescue transported that one person to Desert View Hospital with minor injuries. No one inside the pickup truck or the other passenger inside this passenger vehicle were reporting any injuries. Nye County Sheriff's deputies will be investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Homestead and Elderberry for News 46.
Can you fill the boots of a firefighter? I know I can't, but if you can spare some change, it would make a world of difference to those with muscular dystrophy.
Yeah, we're doing the boot drive this year. It's going to be Fridays and Saturdays for the next 3 weekends. We'll be out here in front of Walmart, Smith's, and Albertsons, and we're raising money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. The Pahrump residents are donating a lot of money, especially with the economy, and we really appreciate it.
You guys are holding the boots and filling them up with these donations. I know you guys used to go out in the streets and do that. You guys don't do that anymore. What's the difference in the income that you guys are bringing in?
We did raise more money in 2003 and 4 being in the streets because people would drive by and they would donate quite a bit of money. But it's a lot safer for us to be on the sidewalks and in front of the boots or in front of the stores. So.
Tell me about the coin.
Yeah, this year we have a special coin that we're offering. It has all 5 fire departments involved. It has Pahrump Valley, Clark County, North Las Vegas, and Henderson. And it's just sort of a special thing for Fill the Boot. It's been going on since 1954. It's a really cool thing we have to offer this year.
We have some hats here and some other items that, are you giving these out? What's that for?
We asked for a $5, $10 donation, and we have hats, towels, and a couple other items available. We always give you a sticker and a little card that says where your money goes. And
people can donate all the time to the MDA, right?
Yeah, there's actually an office out in southern Nevada in the Las Vegas area, and they take donations year-round for different events. There's baseball leagues, softball leagues, boot drives, and a bunch of other things we do.
And they can also go online.
Yeah, I believe they have a website. I believe it's mda.org.
So when people see you out here, give once again what days you're going to be out here, and if they can just give some change, give a little bit of money to help out.
Yeah, we're going to be out here Friday and Saturday. We try to get out here around 9, and we'll stay out till maybe about 5. And this will be going on for the next 3 weekends.
Well, the Teen Advisory Board members have been chosen to represent the kids here in Pahrump. Town Board member Carolyn Endersby spoke to us about their function, and we speak to 3 of the 5 members that volunteered for this position.
Yes, we're just starting up. We are very happy that we have 3 already on board. They've been processed through the procedure for bringing on any advisory board member, and that is that you need to put an application in, then have it presented to the town board for acceptance and approval. Then, because this is a newly forming advisory board, the members of the advisory board then will be getting together to do some workshops, kind of learning what it is that we all are going to be doing down the road and how to do it. And then from that point on, it'll be up to them to take the advisory board to wherever they want to go as far as the issues they want to address, the topics they want to talk about, and how they want to do that. So the youth will be on their own at the point where we turn them loose. But right now we're in a training mode. They've just come to the town board to meet the staff, to get a tour of what the town office looks like and what we do here at the office.
And the function of the Teen Advisory Board is what?
The function will be to bring forward issues and concerns and talk about things that are impacting the youth, that they're concerned about, what they'd like to address as far as issues, and then bring out some decision on the board's level to take to the town board. The advisory board will advise, as any of the other advisory boards do, the town board as to what they see and how they would like to have it resolved or moved forward into policy.
Corey Daffer.
Regan Van Ingen, and Megan Hamrick.
And you guys are the new Teen Advisory Board members. Tell me what prompted you to want to join this?
Well, I heard about it with my friends, and I thought it'd be a good idea to join because I would like to advise the board on what our feelings are, on what we would like to change.
Yeah, Megan had told me about it, and I felt like it was something that I would be able to do and I'd enjoy doing, so I was like, why not? Let's do it.
My family told me about this, and I was like, I really want to be with my friends and like see what we can do to improve the town and get like teens' voices heard.
Parents and youngsters took advantage of the kindergarten roundup this morning at the Prom Town Annex.
Right now we're registering kindergartens for the fall. Parents are coming in and signing them up, doing the paperwork. The kids get to put on cowboy hats, scarves, get to go outside, play, go up on the bus. We have a movie showing, we have coloring pages and face painting going on.
And so the parents are picking up the packets. All the schools are represented here right now, and they're picking up packets and filling it out. They had to bring in some records for the kids, right?
You have to have your birth certificate for your child to confirm the age. You also have to have, if you're a parent, you have to have a current ID to show legal guardianship. So also if you're divorced or you have an adoptive child, then you also have to bring that paperwork in, and you have to have the most current immunization records with you.
And I know that we have a little area over there for the transportation department because we have some rezoning going on this year. We have Mount Charleston closing. We have Mans is being relocated up north.
Yep, sure do. Mount Charleston, as we know, due to budgets, they are closing. So they've taken a lot of that and rezoned into like J.G. Johnson area. And Mance is relocating. They're building a new school. It should be ready in the fall. Mance is registering for the fall, and so they should be set to go. The transportation department's phone number is 727-2443. So if you have any questions about any zoning, like what streets you belong in and what school you should go to, they're the people to call.
And also, if people miss today's kindergarten roundup, what can they do?
You can head over to, I would call the transportation department, I would call the Nye County School District, see which zoning district you're in, and you could either go to the Nye County School District office or you can show up at the elementary school and register directly with the elementary school.
How many kids do you think we're going to be processing here today?
Oh gosh, I think we've already seen probably 30 to 50 kids. We had a line already this morning, so I imagine we'll get several hundred kindergartens.
So the bus is out here, and that's to get the kids acquainted to the school bus and what it looks like and everything so they're not scared when they see it?
Most definitely. That way they can get up into the school bus, they can sit in it, they can see what it feels like, and in that way that they just, the first day of school is not so much of a traumatic experience, like, oh, I gotta go up on this bus by myself. So, and it's fun. It gives them, gives them an experience to go up and kind of check it out and see what it's all about.
Are you guys giving immunization shots here, or are you just taking in the record?
We are giving free immunization shots. They are for the children that are going to be kindergarteners in the fall only. So any other siblings, we can't give out free immunizations, but we are providing those shots for the kindergarteners.
Well, coming up, the Pahrump Town Cleanup is right around the corner, and part 3 of our talk with Dr. Tenori and Associates. We'll have all this and more right after the break. Please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. You can sign up for the May 7th Pahrump Town Cleanup at this weekend's Earth Day event. John Pollock tells you how.
We'll have sign up for the Pahrump Town Cleanup, which is May 7th, and that's at the Calvada Eye. If you miss it now, you'll be able to, there'll be things in the local newspapers, but 727-5800 is the number of the Chamber of Commerce, and that's where you sign up for the town cleanup. This is our 11th annual one for that, and our 8th annual Earth Day event. So hope to see you there. Hope the weather is good again like it was last year. It was fantastic last year.
The Pahrump Town Cleanup is going to be in the middle of the Calvada Eye, the main headquarters this year.
It'll just be by the, as I call it, the duckless pond. It's empty right now. You'll see the vehicles out there. The people that were there last year, that they know where we were last year. So the bags are coming. All the permits are in place, and the Rotary Club, thankful to them that they're calling people and waking them up and saying it's that time of the year. There'll be 4 drop-off points for trash throughout the area. You'll see that in the local newspapers. It'll be there, and also the posters will be all over the town.
Everybody get involved definitely in the Pahrump Town Cleanup. It's wonderful. John, you host a show on the station with Maria Hurst. Tell what time that show is so that people can watch and find out all the more details about these events.
I can't believe it's over. It's going on 8 years now. Maria and I do a show that's Community Viewpoint. Pertains to everything that's good about the community and local areas. It's on 6:30 in the evening on Mondays. It repeats on Sunday morning at 6:30. So if you want to wake up to us with a cup of coffee, you can do that, and we'll see you then.
And also, they can watch you on the web now, huh?
Yeah, we're on YouTube. So if you Google or get onto the KPVM site, there's a bar on the top with links for the local programming, and you can find the different programs, either the morning show, Community Viewpoint, or some of our other wonderful shows that are there. So the universe could see us. The aliens could be watching us.
Thank you so much, John.
All right.
All right, the third in our series with Healthcare Partners Medical Facility, Dr. George Tenori, continues with information about Medicare's Senior Dimensions and Health Plan of Nevada insurance changes.
Open enrollment, usually it's in December, and we are suspicious, about the timing of this, because if a patient would like to change from one insurance to another, now they're locked into one insurance. So we had wished if this decision would have been at least postponed until December 1st, when the patient has the freedom to choose. Now, we do know also if a patient called Medicare, and the number is 1-800-MEDICARE, and request that we want to keep our doctors, and at the same time, if that has, they must change their insurance, if the patient wants to change that insurance, they can request from Medicare to have a special scenario for them where they can't change. The patients are not to be boxed into a contract and herd from one practice to another and forced this kind of relationship.
Are they giving the patients the options of another insurance after September 30th of 2011, or are they just telling them that they need to go to another doctor, and those doctors being the ones in Las Vegas?
No, what they're telling the patient, after September 30th, you cannot see your doctors, the one that have been taking care of you for God knows how many years. and they're telling them that you're going to go to a new doctors, some of them here in Prom. We don't know their names. I personally may know one person or two. And I'm not sure about where they're being asked to go. All we know that, and all what we care, is that they can't come to us anymore. That's where we're main focus. It isn't, again, this isn't about doctor against doctor or insurance against insurance. This is about, there's this relationship between the patients and their doctors. There are a level of knowledge that we acquired through the years for our patients, and this is being tossed out, and the patient has to start over with another group, not by choice.
And as well, when did we find out about this change? When was the patients notified?
I became aware of it about, let's say about a week ago, or give and take.
And the patients are being told that they need to change right now, though in fact it's September 30th that they actually need to make a change?
Yes. We have heard from patients saying that, they call them, the patient being called on the weekends, the patient being called at night, and there are letters being sent to the patients. So there's all means of communications. And we had heard patients saying that, in order for your referral to go through, you need to change. Or in order, again, this is the patient saying that, okay? So whatever put the patients into that perception that they have to change and have to do it right now, we need to correct it. That's why we're here today to say to our patients, you do not have to do this one right now. Let us talk to you about it. There will be options, and we're hoping that this decision would be reversed, because common sense says it will be reversed.
And to view this segment in its entirety, you can of course visit our website at KPVM.TV or visit our YouTube site. And what's happening at the Prom Community Library? Just ask Miss Brenda.
On the 23rd, the Saturday before Easter, we're having our annual Easter egg hunt. I think it's our 7th annual Easter egg hunt that we have here for the children, where we hide paper eggs and they go and find them and they bring them back and we give them candy. It's been very popular, and so we're looking forward to having that again. And then,
What time is that at?
that starts at 10 o'clock until I run out of candy. And then in June, the week after school, on June 13th, we'll be starting our summer reading club for the children, so you can look for more on that. And that's always a big fun thing for the kids, and we really enjoy putting that on for them.
What's the age groups for that?
It starts at age 4 up through teens. For our teens, we provide a craft hour. For the younger children, we have songs and stories and a craft.
And do people need to pre-register for that?
We usually do, just so we can have some idea of how many children we'll be having, because we have to get crafts available and ready for that.
Tell everybody where the library is located and phone number for more information.
Yes, we're at 701 East Street, and our phone number is 727-5930.
And a special meeting was held yesterday. The Nye County Board of Commissioners and the Pahrump Town Board met to discuss several things, including agenda item number 3, the discussion of construction of a new Pahrump Community Center to replace the damaged Bob Roode Center.
Well, like I said, for me, the Roode Center is simply a matter of if it's feasible to put it back together, but I don't want to continue using it. The county's major investments in our community have been pushing a prison down our throat, something I consider a negative thing to our community. And without discussing it with the town, they decided to build a 300-bed jail. By the way, Carson City has a 200-bed jail. Obviously, it's not for just serving the needs of this community, but some other plan. And in my mind, we need something to kind of counter those negative things. And like I said, this town needs a modern government center that reflects that when people look at it, that we look successful here. And fixing the Roode Center, going on as business as usual, is not going to affect that. What people are going to see when they come to town is an old rundown building representing the town and a bunch of places to lock prisoners up. And that's not what I moved here for. I don't think anybody moved here for. We've been ignored by the county. Go up to Beatty and look at their nice community center. If some of you people here haven't seen it, you should go take a look. And the answer would be, oh, well, the town of Beatty did it. Where did they get the money? It all comes from the county. We need to be treated more fairly.
Speaking as that area's representative, I can tell you that that not very much of that money came from Nye County. We did contribute somewhat to that building, but what you're forgetting, Mr. Calkin, is that the Beatty Bullfrog Mine was right outside of the town of Beatty. They paid a tremendous amount in property taxes and in net proceeds taxes. My hat is absolutely off to the members of that town board for having the foresight to save that money over the years and budget it, and with a sense of vision, they planned that community center and they built that themselves. I'd like to point out, you want to know how the county can help you. I would say that the town of Pahrump, right now in your capital projects fund, you have $1.3 million. In your special capital projects fund, you have $170,000. That is certainly some pretty significant seed money for you to move ahead and make some plans for either the renovation of your current community center or for the construction of a new one. We would like nothing better if you constructed a new one to do it right here at the Calvada Eye so that all of government functions are together.
I think what we're all hoping for is that tonight's meeting would be a point of the beginning for even deeper discussions between the town board and the county commission. And I would hope that this type of a discussion on this particular subject would continue to move forward after we leave this meeting this evening.
Yes, Mr. Moderator, I'd like to add too that with the large population of people that we have in Pahrump, which is a large part of Nye County, what's good for Pahrump is good for Nye County. And so I know the commissioners are willing to work with us to make these things happen.
I'm sure they are.
And we'll have more from this special meeting in the coming days. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got a look at your 7-day forecast right after this short break. Please keep it here.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather. Now today we had a high of 83 degrees. It's partly cloudy out there. Winds are coming out of the south-southwest up to about 14 miles per hour, but mostly staying right around 9 miles per hour steady. Pressure holding steady, 29.88 on the barometer. Sunrise was at 6:06 a.m. and our record high was 95 degrees back in 1989. Now looking at tonight, it's going to be a low of about 56 for us, partly cloudy out there yet again. Winds out of the west up to 12 miles per hour. Sunset will be at 7:21 p.m. and our record low is 28 degrees back in 1967. Looking at our 7-day forecast tomorrow, 34 mile per hour gusts expected for us, 84 for the high, 55 for the low. Thursday, looking at 34 mile per hour gusts yet again, 79 for the high, 44 for the low. Friday, still partly cloudy pretty much all week for us. Gusts up to 24 miles per hour, high 76, coolest day of the week, and a low of 44 overnight. Saturday, looking at 77 for the high with 48 for the low, and with partly cloudy skies, it's actually going to be a pretty nice day for everyone out there. Sunday, we got about a 20% chance of rain expected to roll in, but nothing concrete yet. That far ahead, it can easily sway either way for us. We're going to have 77 for the high on Sunday and 48 for the low. Monday into next week, looking at 79 for the high with 47 for the low. Strongest winds expected that day, 41 mile per hour gusts. Finishing off our 7-day forecast next Tuesday, 34 mile per hour gusts expected with a high of 85 and a low of 52. And we want to congratulate the winner of the Miss Senior Nye County pageant, Terry Rogers. We would also like to congratulate first runner-up Linda Bird and second runner-up Jan Brown. We'll have more on this story in tomorrow's newscast. Also, the Bureau of Land Management Red Rock Sloan Field office will host an open house on April 21st from 2 to 7 p.m. at the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area Visitor Center. This is open to the public. This Saturday, April 23rd at 9 a.m. is the town's Easter egg hunt. From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. there will be a Easter family picnic at Petrick Park. Make sure to bring a can of food for the community food drive. Also, the Easter egg hunt at Evergreen has unfortunately been canceled. And I think with that said, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale, and from everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening. And we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Prom.